some kind of exec.
Could be going for a bit of a rolling retreat, taking a fight straight away though. That's dropped, and already seen that pressure coming in from the side to hinder to try and take the fight. Flashback though is finished off.
Patty did an amazing job there, killing Hyunmin actually through the hinder.
Once more, Kiko might have just missed it, but he missed each other, but still backs. Going to be turned towards it, freeing strikes. Brings it into a 2-on-2. Time starts to tick here.
It's a good timing for Mako.
Rearmament there, picking up the ghost. That's a beautiful shot there from Trex. Immediate returning, but Mako now alone onto the site in a 1v2. Half onto the defuse already. Gliding to the side, that's Cow to finish him off. This one up, but the wall is going to be, okay, popped up immediately. Great with the blind. Kiko does respond though with that kill straight away, but up towards the top through an open target, and a sitting duck at that. Mako. Quick dismissal, that horn's broken, and this guy is on fire right now. Locks him out of the sight.
That could just be Team Liquid not quite executing properly, or it might be a sign of...
Found his way into the B side. Wall tripped up, freeing. Really seeing if he can be tested there, and it's Kiko with the trade. Online, quick up through mid. Creating that avenue with a help, and that's as well. All this distraction, and look at these DRX players. I mean, Bane and Hyunmin all the way in spawn.
Oh my
They've
god,
missed it potentially. That timing, that's low enough, but still as a shot to the dome does him in.
Patty Tech is miles away from this play as well.
2v3,
they don't know where Bane is.
Yeah, they're still looking for a bit of clearance, and Bane doesn't really want to overextend, not with a smoke in his face. Time will start to tick. Hyunmin's finished though, and that leaves it just down to Bane in a 1v3. Hyunmin and Mako looking to see if they can hold this one all the way back. Hyunmin really being tested in that spot, but the duelists have already dropped for DRX. Mako still alive here, off to the side, denies that one. Convergent paths offloaded, but it's a wasted ult. No one is home. It's a reflank occurring, that ailing space being absorbed up, and Mako is dealt with eventually.
Good TP from Kiko.
Leaves it into the 2v2 here. Nat's still watching for it, but now with the plan again, just anticipating he could be being pushed up. Again, time is of the essence. Really running short. Nats finds it, but again, that trade evened out. 10 seconds left. Kiko has the spike. 6 seconds remaining. We'll have to hard stick and commit this one to bring it into the extension. And freeing Rappin all the way from the side. So forwards now. Nats going to be sending it straight up through mid. Hyunmin's been caught out. He was trying to take that timing when all that pressure was being applied over towards B. Team looking like they want to hard commit into this one. Still, Steel Garden's going to be fading. Guns out for Bane. Has an opportunity to really do some damage. Still just a one. Head rolling off of Camo. That trade is impeccable with the discipline. Can't quite manage it with the spray control. Flashback. He's already deep in the fight though. Flash in his face. Won't be able to see much from this spot, but Mako from the high ground can see all. Readily available, that rifle in hand. Safe position. Trex is just trying to bait out a bit of this spot here, but Smoke Bloom's a little bit too late there, and even that with a hinder drop down. Hyunmin never denied that space here, but they do not anticipate Trex whatsoever. Slipped the net straight past most of that. In a forward approach as well, he might have just carved out a bit of a space and position for Team Liquid to take advantage of. 23 seconds, spike in the middle of nowhere. Camo calling up here, a lot of damage done straight to the body with those shots. 21 health remaining. 14 seconds left to do it. It's left into the 1v1 here, but no time.
10 seconds left.
Such a big map. Point freeing is going to go for it. It might just be in 30 seconds.
And the angle's good for Nats.
All right now.
Claims his life. That's going to be the Util falling down, crumbling around them, and now the pressure immediately onto Bane. Can he try and deliver? Can he try and push this one back? But that hinder into the back. Yeah, he couldn't really do much about that spot here. Flashback looking to see if he can hold on to control of this area, but we'll respect it. Gate crash out to a bit more safety. Really to their name. Hinder slightly and slowly gliding down, freeing. Yeah, wasn't really favored in a fight like that. Steel Garden as well. We've fully taken away any other remaining guns. Team Liquid putting themselves a bit of a spot onto the side to get the clan down now. Yeah, DRX again left just scrambling.
It's really controlled from Liquid.
They do want to make a go for it though. 3v5 here. DRX previously went for the save. This time looking like they want to commit, maybe looking for a pick.
They've got the money to do so.
Smoke off into elbow. That's kind of ready there. Convergent pass is ready to try and save them. What an entry, Jumpman though. Still shut down. Kiko into the corner was not cleared out. He's that danger player still. Aim is sharp for Mako, but not sharp enough. Towards it. Already the rumble of the footsteps stun. Ricocheting. Dash back and away, but Bane kind of just baited and left out into the open. Convergent pass of his own. Dropped out. Hyunmin lights out with a shot like that. Rips a head clean off that. And the shot missed. Hold on. That's going a bit wild and wacky. The kills are definitely going away Liquid. Just freeing, left alone now. 1v3 for him. Just really finding it difficult to get much done into this spot. Still that double dash is there, but he's blinded up. Bane finds his mark, at least with the full, but they don't realize that Kiko was already in. It was that double TP still. The team ready. Rifles well trained onto the choke point. Flashback. Mako. Explanation, but that's a first kill given up. Hyunmin No trade in sight. There's 27 seconds left to play with. Deep onto the side, alongside Bane. Bane is low.
But this would be a world-class clutch.
It really would have to be. With Flashback getting all the information as well now. That Dimensional Drift going to be put on his heels alongside the Prowler
no
still.
way.
Hold on, Mako's
No
down.
way.
Inside the Dimensional Drift, there's no way you can try and make a play towards this one here. DRX, Bane with the defuse, sticking this one. Flashback has it covered.
Oh, the health, though. Barely ready for this B hit.
Here it is, backing in double. Oh, what a shot! Magnetic to the dome of Kiko, and that revealing to the back treks. His position noted. Mako with the quickest cleanup. Plan could go down now. A bit of concern over towards heaven. You can see the ping from Bane. Make sure that his team's watching it and covering it, but they immediately take up control and residency in that elbow area.
Huge difference between how good and how coordinated DRX look on that B exec.
Flashback from on high as well. His team's going to be able to play off of his contact here from this position, but just hopping up on top of the boxes. Nats does claim to one life. A lot of damage done though, and Paddy and Nats low enough here that the gust of wind is going to be bringing them down at this point. Discipline from DRX should reign supreme, and okay, given that one, Nats learning up a bit more, has to really push back against all that util and a peak on top of it, so DRX get that pistol. Great shots on top of it, but the stalwart defense occurring onto the side. Thorns at your feet, a lot of damage being done here, but still DRX are claiming the kills. Nats secluded, carrying in a corner here, maybe able to carve out a bit of a space for his team to get back in, but a plant down for DRX. Time element being pushed down to the finer moments, with micro adjustments from Bane as well. Just snap straight back to the cranium. Camo's done. Finished. Nats, though, still remaining here. There's Thorn in their sides. Control over elbow. No more contesting happening from DRX. Freeing, though. We'll be able to see this one.
Enemy remaining.
Gun first, then the body. Drops. Nats is finished.
Yeah, which could still get funky. Oh, what a shot, though. Paddy
Okay.
deleted. Should make playoffs in any of the events this year.
Yeah.
Trex, don't write him off. And Kiko.
Hey, yep. Hold on. Damage being done and kills found and claimed. There's time. He's running fully away from them. Mako set the spray and pray here, but as the spike drop down, that's a thrifty win, mate. Forwards. Looking to try and take the fight, yeah, it's delayed. Pinned around to the side, but that flashback, he's found himself a little pocket, and that's out of there. He's going to play in the rest of his team. That kill found as two players potentially spotted out here. Flashback to get his acknowledgement on twin double dash forwards into that one. Hyunmin cannot be stopped, cannot be denied. Alongside Bane. Didn't want to play a part towards it. Mako with a DTP. He's flashed up, lined it up. Still hard commits onto it, though, and he has that space confirmed for the rest of his team. Bodies, though, flooding in. Team Liquid trying to get going! But you can't do anything against Flashback. 3 removed, and the last is known. Paddy is going to be not long for this world. Dropped down to 23 health in a 1v3. Multiple positions he's going to have to clear, but Mako's got his eye on all of it.
Heaven TP.
They want to fight this forwards. Yeah, they want to fight this forwards. Mako's just TP'd onto just the slightest of perches. Kiko off to the corner, but how do you contend with this? How do you contest with this? You can't, man. It's overwhelming. Flashback and Hyunmin, this dynamic duo, takes sights by storm.
They're just trying to hold elbow.
Another TP up top, just on the edge of it. Kiko, though, he's not going to be called out twice here. The fight towards elbow is going to be anticipated. It's a steel guard that's been primed, held, ready, waiting.
5v3.
Not actually being used. 5v3 here. Team Liquid feeling like they maybe have to use absolutely everything to get this round over the line. Being pushed to the absolute limits, even with the player advantage here. Freeing, looking for a safe spot to try and hide in here. Horn for a horn. Going to be dealt with, dropping down out onto the side of Shorties. Could be doing a bit of damage. Forward is the fight to be taken, but Hyunmin cleaned up and now the rifle back. Ready and waiting for too many targets. Overwhelmed here. Bane will have to be unreal in that spot. Judge in play, double dash forwards now as well, knowing that the site is completely given up. And a fight to be taken, yes. Flashback, he's not scared, doesn't cower against it, even knowing that he's up against that Judge. And fight to be taken here, but that Nightfall doesn't connect, no clearance forward it. Camo, he's there with a trade, but this is too much to deal with at this point. His DRX players ingrained onto the site and whistled down one at a time. Just Camo left to stand against it. Sharp on the first, but can he land the second? 3 more players to deal with. Overdrive now popped off. Hoping for a freebie, but the discipline of DRX is just far too good. Stray shots as well, damage being done. Definitely tickling and dropping these DRX players down, but it's all up to Bane, and Bane just finishes it. Forcing Kama to do the backflip. Map 1 goes the way of DRX. The opportunity, really, for DRX to strike and do some real potential damage. Nats has already taken out the life of Flashback. That was up towards the top section, hindered for a moment. Kiko up towards the top. DRX, though, clean with it. Kills are collected in their name, and already you're seeing the scurry. Reposition. Nats has got a lot of space into mid. He calls for the troops to reconvene.
He's got to get at least another one here.
He could get his chance soon enough, but no, Hyunmin. It's unstoppable right now. Trex next up here. Might be able to get at least a one, but he's alerted the rest of the squad to his position. DRX now know this. Down towards the back. That's going to be dealt with in time. But already being approached, the pressure is mounting. The heat turns up. Camo 1v3 to try and deal with him with barely any life to work with. Team Liquid trying to take this fight again, and it should just be a battle of the spam. Trip being caught up. The player's going to be dropping Hyunmin. He's just waited there. They claim the most of that space. Team Liquid ahhing, trying to get themselves into this one. Camo deep into the spawn. Angle freeing. He has to press forwards, press the advantage. No one is being pressed from behind. The comms finally come through. Bane's already found his first kill up towards the top. Not able to contest with Kiko and Trex.
Now there's a nice round from Team Liquid to get in. Pressure on DRX now in a 2v3.
Yeah, looking on Flashback and Mako here to see what they can do together. Very cheeky angle. Thing though,
they're doing a B fake and it's working.
Yeah, it's pulling players away. Flashback though, claims a life on that. Tucked up close. Bane is the only one to try and push back this A hit that's about to be coming in as well. He's going to be hearing the footsteps calling. Guys, we made a mistake. It's all on Bane. It's a good trade from Trex. Straight in. Camo deep into their spawn. Double dash from Hyunmin. Trace up there. That is elite.
That is an unbelievable 3K from Camo.
The Kiko's not done yet. Big gun in the hands of Nats here. That operator! Reaction time test has failed. Bane will punish him for it. The Hunter's Fury now offloaded deep into the back. Continues to try and punish these players that are just coming in thick and fast, trying to get themselves into the B side. Already flooding all the way back in. This is really quick from DRX. They're trying to make the most of this one. Inside of the chaos, drop to the knees is Paddy. He's going to be able to give them a little bit of information from that high ground angle, but no res in sight.
No, you can't get that res.
No. DRX call for the pause here. Waiting for the right time to strike now, but that conversion path is offloaded. Kiko is caught in it. Smoke to play in himself, but he's that last one left, and now they know exactly what's up. Hinder on the hinder. Surely will do it, but the bullets raining down the ranks of DRX. Looking to see if they can clear this guy out, but across their placement, pretty impeccable at that. Kiko still a nuisance, still this player is going to be doing all that damage. Flashback though, still getting active over towards it, and attention drawn for just a second is enough for Kiko to go down here. Big reveal with that neural theft. Flashback, so damn consistent. Put an operator in his hands, and this guy rarely misses. Trex backing up here, but again, it's just two players to play this versus the 4 of DRX. You have the Hunter's Fury, but only the one tool to play in the post. It's going to be a difficult ask. Shock darts are going to be the first wave of things. Freeing just full sticking this one. Half not, well, it's half earned at least, but there's a kill claimed. Half again, that's another dart. Needs to be dealt with, and Flashback just covering all the appropriate angles once more. Wide swing, and you're facing right into the boomstick. Flashback will punish you anyway.
Dead. But how do you entry onto the site without Camo and now without Nats?
Your possibilities running dry if your Team Liquid trying to slowly work the map. More and more of your players being whistled away. That's a timing that's unfortunate for Flashback. Still, Trex will be happy to claim it. Not broken in time there, but the cage is going to be dead regardless. Deep TP up towards the top. That is managed. Freeing. Instinctual, just keeping his eye locked onto it. His plan is to be defended, but that head peeks over and Hyunmin keen to punish. Evan, this is Freeing is being squeezed. A bit of a hammer and an anvil here from Team Liquid. Does get the rewards that they were looking for. Still, Hyunmin's there. Fast, trying to make this play all the way through. Team Liquid losing their insert player in through spawn.
Yeah, Nats went down immediately.
Convergent pass now. Still going to be offloaded to see if they can clear this up. Might even get that connection onto Trex. It's up to Camo to see if he can defend this one. High ground dodging that one. Sharp. Good shot onto Hyunmin. Drops down to respect the angles here. It's a 2v3 that DRX have been left in. Waiting for Maka to see if he can do anything here, but he just might just miss this one. Yeah, tucked to double box. Not expecting that Paddy Tech was going to be there, sitting nice and tight. Flashback, time ticking away from him. Want to make a play for it. Noise bait, like he could be running away. Mako and Hyunmin crossing the lines. It's a one-way for Mako to play off of. Paranoid comes out, and that's a TP into the one-way absurdity that might be occurring. Mako has worked them! 3 kills ripped away in the blink of an eye. The IGL, what a play to make, but Team Liquid are not done yet.
Could all be on Bane here, Bren.
To DRX playing into this attack, forcing it out. Cam also spotted as well. Flashback way out of dodge of it, but Kiko still lands the shot. Disgusting work from him. Now Bane's left in an impossibility. Sticking to half already. That's onto the corner, just trying to bait these players way out into the open. Found the first, and he knows where the second is. Time ticking though. Bane's gonna land, and he lands it! He will! A stick towards it, the Harvard Briar. Worrying to a degree here, but a flash sent out. Flashback still Sitting nice and pretty off onto the angle. That is a crazy adjustment, just snapping to the side here. Camo and Trex combining their might off to the side. That's also just rapidly behind them. Shock Dart's going to be sent flying up and over towards the top. Bane is going to deliver alongside Freeing. Happens to the defuse, so it's a win cannon, but not enough to withstand against that pressure. Smoke once more, double dash in from Hyunmin. That's a trip that's going to be dealt with in through the back. Kiko's going to try and hold his own and up towards the top as well. That's a combined effort. High-low setup. Trying to just really be controlled with the shots. Not enough there, not quick enough, at least from Flashback. Freeing will hope to reclaim this gun.
30 seconds left.
Well, there's a pretty emphatic opener for Team Liquid that showcases they can stop at least some level of that exec from coming through.
Yeah, towards Heaven to try and really delay and try and put a punish onto these players in through the back of the side. Kiko again has to anchor and lock it down. Nats is going to help him out from the side. Has some assistance as well. And Hannah with a flash trying to pop all the way out. It is being covered, cornered, as well. The dodging, juking, flashback into the back in a 1v2. He's to try and spot these players out. And my God, he's magnetic right now.
Time to jump.
Could be poetry in motion. He's got that 1v1 lockdown and he spots out Kama's position. ADSW comes down to the reaction. Flashback.
Post plant.
Yeah, embedding themselves really into the side to try and lock this one down. Hyunmin taking that first point. There's a cage in your face though. That will disjointed. Forces Flashback to take that peek. Flash forwards again. Now disengaging, rolling retreat style. Team Liquid just 3 players left. Already considering what do we want to do. Make the play. Back up here, Trex is still forwards, but as he drops, I mean, the rest of his team was saving in the midst of all of this.
Yeah.
Play into that default spot. Dodging, juking away from most of this one, but that TP from Mako is punished. Let's see if there's any sort of action on the other end of things. Firing blindly into the smokes on either side. This is carnage. Not quite a controlled play, but DRX looking to get a handle back onto it. Clean up the rounds as well as that smoke and the cages dissipate. Bit more controlled now from them, but coverage needs to be there. Hunter's Fury off to the side, good connection onto Bane. He's just trying to dodge and hop around, but he is going to be falling prey. Freeing with the punish, off to the side, still left into that 2v2. Team looking to drop down, they drop down! None the wiser! Kiko's forwards, has to be a playmaker, has to do it now, but again he can't claim that second. Mako's quick with the trade. Finger on the trigger. ADS up as well, Trex can't quite find it. The knives in the hands of Camo, it's what is going to have to be getting done. Spike in the hands of Mako. Defense in order, there's a timing to be taken, but Flashback is covering it. Coming from the side. It's all falling to pieces for Team Liquid. Paddy is the one that's to pick it all up. See if he can make anything of the mess of this round. But it's looking like an inevitable 12 for DRX. Smoke propped up in front of them. Paddy just trying to cut away all noise, but now he reveals his position and already spammed down, sprayed down.
From Liquid.
Yeah, really capturing lightning in a bottle with the way that they're playing right now! Hyunmin can't be stopped! Convergent pass will be the cherry on top! And there is no running, there is no hiding. Trex forced to cower, but you cannot deny it. DRX are so damn back!